All right, here we go again. The woke and the cancel culture have succeeded. So, for all of you that don't know, Raytheon is the second largest defense contractor in the United States, and they are pushing and promoting CRT, critical race theory. Okay? And they've also launched a program in their company that encourages white employees to confront their privilege, okay, and reject the principle of equality, and they want you and support defund the police. Defund the police. Okay, so let's think about this. What is CRT? Critical race theory. Okay, so I looked up the definition. Let me read you the definition. Critical race theory is a body of legal scholarship and an academic movement. Remember that, academic movement of civil rights scholars and activists in the United States that seeks to critically examine U.S. law as it intersects with issues of race in the U.S. and to challenge mainstream American liberal approaches to racial justice. The fuck does that mean? Okay, so what we have here is a bunch of liberal professors got together, came up with this fucking idea, CRT, and decided that they were going to examine and experiment the inequality and privilege against minorities here, specifically black, because that's what CRT is leaning towards the black community. Okay, so let's break it down. I thought to myself, you know what? Let me break this down in three. So critical, what is the definition of critical? To me, critical would mean urgency, now, okay? So let's see what the definition of critical is. The definition of critical is expressing adverse or disapproving comments or judgments. How much you want to make a bet they just changed this? It also says expressing or involving an analysis of merit and faults of a work of literature, music, or art. Okay. So let's talk about race. For me, race is a group of people either based on language, color, ethnicity, background, a certain group, right? That's what I would think race would be. So the definition of race is a race is a grouping of humans based on shared physical or social qualities into categories generally viewed as a distinct by society. Okay? Now let's go with theory. For me, the theory is an opinion or something that you think it is. Like I said before, it's just basically something that you think may or may have occurred. Sometimes during experimentation, maybe you don't even experiment, you just think that may happen. You know, I think that if I run across the street, a car may hit me. Or if I run across the street, the car will not hit me. Okay, because they'll see me and they'll stop. So what is the definition of theory? Let's see this. The definition of theory is a plausible or scientifically acceptable general principle or body of principles offered to explain phenomena. Listen to that. Offered to explain phenomena. Okay, what they're trying to say here is that the critical race theory is a phenomena, that it's happened. Listen, this is what you have to understand. They want us, to hate each other. They're creating all this hate, and it's basically a hate against whites because they want whites to apologize for being white. I'm sorry that I'm white. I'm sorry that I believe in privilege, or that I am privileged because I am white. Okay, just the fact that they are promoting and pushing that you should not believe in equality is asinine. Okay, this is a country based on equality. If you put your head down and you go to work, you follow the laws, you will succeed. Hard work always pays off. Trust me, I'm living proof of that. A lot of people that I know that are successful, same theory. Put your head down, you go to work, hard work pays off. So what they're trying to say is that, oh no, we're not equality. There is no equal here because you are white. You are not equal to us. You have privilege. No, there is no privilege here. The only privilege I had, and I'll tell you the privilege that I have, that white people have, that you have, black people, Asians, Hispanics, you know what the privilege we have? Is that we have the privilege to live in this country, this great country of the US of A. And in this country, you have the privilege that you can work hard, you can save your money, you can succeed and get whatever you want. Okay? Is it going to be easy? For some, maybe. For some, no. For some, maybe. Okay? But that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to take away that dream that you and I have succeeded in. Okay? So this company like Raytheon, that, let this sink in, is the second largest defense to defend. They build stuff to defend this country, are going against what they do. Okay? Now they're making their employees that are white sit down and confront and say, I'm sorry that I'm white. Let that sink in. You see, this is what's wrong with this woke and cancel culture. They want these companies to do this. What we need to do is we need to shut these companies down. Yeah, a lot of people will be unemployed. I'm sorry. But you know what? Lesson needs to be learned. That if you go against the norms of this country, you're going to have to pay. And I'm out.